That was the ruling of the Kakatiyas divided into the three phases. Three phases. The Kakatiya ruling divided into three phases. The first phase, 9th century AD to 1158 century AD. This was the first phase, and the second phase was up to 1291 century AD. 1291 century AD or 1293 century AD. And the third phase was up to 1323 century AD. 1323 century AD. These were the three phases of the ruling of the Kakatiyas. In that the first phase, that is 9th century AD to 1158 century AD, that information was the Kakatiya, that means the free Kakatiya rulers. The paid Kakatiya rulers works under the Rashtrakutas as the provincial governors or as the army chief officers or army chief commanders or as soldiers. And in that first phase, they got some of the areas from their rulers, and they provided the ruling through that areas. Small parts located in the Deccan, that means Andhra, Telangana, and other parts of the Deccan, they were got from their rulers, and they start their ruling from that small parts. And also they will draw the welfare policies for the society, and they draw the plans that were for the improvement of the agricultural sector and farmers, and they were also involved in the cultural, economic, political aspects through the ruling areas under the Rashtrakutas as the feudatory kings. This was the first phase. And in the second phase, that was up to the 1291 century AD, 1293 century AD. In this phase, they were united the Telugu speaking people as a one race or as a one clan. This Telugu speaking people at that moment split in that many areas in that Deccan area, and they were tried to unite all these Telugu speaking people from that many areas as a one clan or a one race, and they start their ruling from that Deccan area, Deccan portion, that was Andhra Telangana, combined Andhra Telangana area maximum. And they also supposed to the agricultural sector, and they also supposed to the architecture and sculpture. We know that Kakatiya Dwaratwarana was the famous architecture and sculpture in this years, in Kakatiya's years. And they were also works under the Kakatiyas as the feudatory kings. That means in 1291 century up to 1291 century AD, and before the 2-3 years, they were the gained the name and fame in that areas, more than many areas, many kingdoms were located in the Deccan part. In this movement, that means in the second phase, they got the maximum name and fame through their ruling, through their policies, through their welfare activities towards their society and their objects. This was the second phase. In the second phase, that means in 1293 century AD, Kakatiya Rudradeva announced as a sovereign ruler of the Kakatiya kingdom, and he was told himself as the crown of the Kakatiya kingdom. This is the second phase of the Kakatiyas, and third phase up to 1323 century AD. 1323 century AD. In that phase, Kakatiya Rudradeva and Ganapati Deva, Rudramadevi, Pratapa II, these rulers maximum tried or attempted to the protect of their ruling areas from their feudatory kings internally, and they will protect their lands from the external rulers as in the form of the Devagiri Yadavas and Madurai Pandyas and Hoysalas of Dwarasamudra, and main rivalry kingdom with the Kakatiyas was Delhi Sultanate. They faced many problems from these kingdoms, and they try to protect this Kakatiya lands and for their society's welfareness. And in Delhi Sultanate time, some of the historians were told they were invaded the Orugaddu or Warangal 8 times. Delhi Sultanate invaded the Kakatiyas Orugaddu 8 times. 8 times. In the movement of the Prataparudra II, he fought with the armies of the Delhi Sultanate, and the Delhi Sultanate won. In the army invasions, the Prataparudra II was died. That was happened in the 1323 century AD. The death of the Prataparudra II causes, that was the decline or downfall of the Kakatiya kingdom. After that, the Tughlaq armies from that Delhi Sultanate, Tughlaq armies changed the name of the Orugaddu as the Sultanpur, Sultanpur. These were the 3 phases of the Kakatiya ruling from the historians. And to that extension, the first Kakatiya ruler name was pre-Kakatiya ruler Venna Nrupati. And This information by the Bayaram tank inscription laid by the Mailambar Mailambika, sister of King Ganapati Deva, and in this inscription she told many maximum information that was they were came from the Kakatipura area, and their worship goddess name was Kakatamma, and they were related to the Durchaya clan. These were all information imbibed with that Bayaram tank inscription. This Venarupati also information through the Bayaram tank inscription, and this Venarupati start is ruling from Kakatipura. He starts the rule from Kakatipura. Yes, they were called as, this clan people were called as the Kakatiyas. And another source of information that was from the Bayaram tank inscription, we know when famous free Kakatiya ruler Kakatiya Gundiyana, his name was told as Pindi Gundadu. Pindi Gundadu through the Bayaram tank inscription. Pindi Gundadu. Another name of the Kakatiya Gundana was Pindi Gundadu. And another information that was Gundiya and area. Another two free Kakatiya rulers were there. They were worked under the Rashtrakutas, and their titles were named as the Gundiya Rashtrakuta and Iriya Rashtrakuta. Gundiya, first one, and second one, Iriya. Gundiya Rashtrakuta and Iriya Rashtrakuta. They were called as the Gundiya Rashtrakuta or Iriya Rashtrakuta. The means of the Rashtrakuta meaning was, first meaning was village employee. Village employee or the authority of the village or area. The authority of village. The authority of village. The authority of village. This type of meaning for that Rashtrakuta word. And the Rashtrakutas ruling period was Rashtrakutas ruling period. Rashtrakutas ruling period was 746 century AD to 973 century AD. This was the Rashtrakutas ruling period. Thank you.